Part of the beauty of stories is that you discover that your longings are universal longings, that you are not lonely or isolated from anyone, that you belong. Many people struggle with the choice of whether or not to stay in college. I was no different, but what kept me in it was knowing other people's stories, knowing they had struggled too, and that ultimately they overcame those struggles. So right now I'm going to share with you the time I almost dropped out of college, and how hearing others' stories and making meaningful friendships is what ultimately kept me here at CSU. Starting college and finding my rhythm was very easy for me. I had a clear set of defined goals, and I knew what it'd take to get where I wanted to go. I joined many clubs, got jobs that would look good on a resume, studied hard, and got good grades. By my second semester of college, I was well on my way to achieving my goal of going to medical school. However, during my second semester, I began to question whether or not 4 more years of school and being a doctor was the right fit for me. From my questioning came a realization that I had no interest in what I was studying, and that in fact, my goals were not my own, but goals that someone else had for me. This realization made my motivation for school dwindle, and that semester, I got my worst GPA in all of college, lost my job, and got in trouble with student conduct at my university. I didn't want to be in school anymore. I thought there was no reason. I kept thinking of being in thousands of dollars in debt and asking myself if it was even worth it. I felt that I had been sold a lie. I was getting ready to submit my university withdrawal, and I heard a knock at the door. It was my friend Sinke. He just stopped in to say hi and had no idea what I was up to. We chatted for a few minutes, and he went on his way. But that small conversation served as a very big reminder that I had created something special here at CSU. I thought about my community of friends and mentors who cared so deeply about my success, and I went to them. I expressed my struggles and how I felt so alone. They shared with me their stories of questioning whether or not they belonged in college too. I realized that I was not alone in this struggle, and I realized I had an entire community to back me up. And so it was. A knock at my door was the defining moment of me staying in college. I always thought I had to struggle alone. I always thought a victory by my own hand was the only worthy path, and that ultimately led to my near withdrawal from college. And so, my advice to you watching this right now is to not be stubborn like me. If you're struggling with staying in college for whatever reason, don't be afraid to be vulnerable and ask for help. Vulnerability is strength, and when you open up to others about your struggles, you're going to find that you're not the only one struggling. That you, me, and we belong in college. I'm Adam Benya, and this is my story.